It's Pick Six time. Welcome to the Pick Six Show. This is your host, Cedric Perry. This the Pick Six Boogie time. Slow down. Use it, know it, become it.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is Cedric P. Yeah, that's good stuff. Got the music for me. What's going on? How y'all feeling? Boy, y'all. We deep into the season now. Y'all gotta have the energy. What's going on? Welcome to Pick Six. I'm your host, Cedric Perry, and we have a very special episode for you today. 6 best Black Greek organizations. Can I get a round of applause for that? Some of you may not have known I'm a member of a Black Greek letter organization, so I wanted to expose some people who have not or are not familiar to this movement, this revolution, and just reinforce some of the principles. So today we are going to release the results from the poll that we did, who people thought their 6 favorite Greeks were, and go over it with you, give you a little bit of introduction to each of them, so you can do your own researching. But let me take a quick sit down real quick. Been on my feet and need to breathe. Give it up for Bandman. Conference. How was the conference? Anything worked out?
Very positive, man. We went to the House, the healthcare bill passed, Obama signed it in, and student Pell Grants are going up, a lot of progress being made.
Okay, grants and stuff, that's good. But can you give them a rip, do your usual thing, show them you haven't lost a step?
All right, I'm gonna try my best here.
So while you gone, we did a few things, Phenomenal was here. But it's good to be, have Bandman back as the running sidekick, the Scotty. But now we're gonna get into the business now. You know what time it is.
It's gotta be
Boogie time. That's right. Now we have a special edition of Boogie Time today. We brought in some backup dancers.
I see.
We call them the Boogie Babies. Give it up for the Boogie Babies, y'all. I think I'm going to align myself, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I got 6 ways to get it. Come on, y'all, clap it up. I'm Sam P, and this is Pick Six. Do the Pick Six Boogie Time. On the roll, baby. On the roll, baby. 4.0. On the roll, baby. Do the step show. Do the step show. Alpha Phi Alpha. Yeah, the step show. And you see the camera. Don't put no gang signs up, strike a pose. Now do the Carlton, do the Carlton. Black man in cardigans, do the Carlton. And we're about to get the draws, I'll wrap it up. Same sex, the best sex, wrap it up. And if you got 3 single dollar menu, shopping spree, niggas each dollar menu. Now Ray Lewis, I'm getting hype all night, Ray Lewis. Now if the girl don't wanna holler, tell her peace out. You ain't Beyonce, baby, peace out. Now get ready for the breakdown. Are y'all ready for the breakdown? Break it down. Break it down. Break it down like you won your rhyme. Break it down like you lost your mind. Break it down like your ex is cute, but your new girl fine. Boogie time. Clap it up, y'all. Clap it up. Get it all out your system. Oh, man.
little bit. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started on the episode 6 Best Black Greek Organizations and start off with number 1, Phi Beta Sigma. Get a round of applause for the Now, Phi Beta Sigma, also known as Blue Phi, you know. Great organization, founded on my brother's birthday, January 9th, 1914, at the campus of Howard University. One of the positive things I think one of the reasons they voted for this organization are the principles in which they were founded on. They were actually founded based on the inclusive organization, being, you know, outreaching to everybody as opposed to judging people off of family background or affluence. They like to judge people off their merits, and you notice that as they perform, as they go. Go mad, as you say. But one of the things that is interesting about them is some of their notable brothers, including Elaine Locke, author of The New Negro, you know, Emmett Smith, Jerry Rice, and Philadelphia Phillies first baseman Ryan Howard, also a number 6, so you know I bang with that. So, Phi Beta Sigma, you make the cut here, good stuff. Props. Number 2 on the list, Kappa Alpha Psi. Say it loud. Take it proud. Yeah, give it up for them. Kappa Alpha Psi, known for their smooth moves and their cane walking, founded on the campus of Indiana University, 1911. Do you research? Great men, smooth, we already mentioned that, but they also do community work. They're known for their mentoring programs and the way that they promote themselves as strong men of the community. Now, the men of Kappa Alpha Psi can be seen programming such as the Guide Right and other great commitments to the young men. One of the things that you commonly see when you're looking at mentoring around the urban areas, you will see a man of Kappa, their crimson and creams, not red and white, doing their thing. So give it up for Kappa Alpha Psi. Number 3 on the list of Best Black Greek Organizations, Omega Psi Phi. Now, the Qs, as they're known, also as the Bras, are commonly associated with their rowdy ways, fatigues, boots, and just all around partying. But little do you know, one of the things that's important to them is friendship. They love each other. You know what I mean? Their principle, friendship, is essential to the soul. That's their motto. They're man's best friend. Put it together. You know what I mean? So Omega Psi Phi, founded also in 1911, late 1911. You know, Kappas, then the Qs. Just putting it out there. On the campus of Howard University, Science Hall, I believe it was. And one of the things that they were stressing is manhood, uplift, amongst other things. Some of the things you will note, besides their partying and hopping, is some of their social action programs. They care about the people. Now, you may see a lot of notable Omega Psi Phi members, such as Bill Cosby, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, you know, just to name a few. So when you see a brother and he's throwing up them hooks, you don't do it. Don't throw up the hooks with them, but say, I respect you, brother. So, Omega Psi Phi, you're all right with me. And we're going to take a quick break, get into the ladies part here, because now the ladies are coming up on the list, and you know, got to give them their respect. Take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. We're here, Pick 6 again, with the 6 Best Black Greek Organizations. Going to pause the current list to bring in a bonus. Oh, you didn't see it coming. Where am I? A bonus to the list. Zeta Phi Beta. Yes, the pretty kitties. Give them a round of applause, y'all. They do their thing. Now, Zeta Phi Beta, founded in 1920, they do their work. Many don't know they're associated with a lot of firsts. They are the first black Greek letter organization to organize a chapter in Africa. Real, yes. They are also the first to have adult and youth auxiliary groups, which you may find out about later, you know. And then also, they are the first to be constitutionally bound to a fraternity, which is Phi Beta Sigma. And I can't blame the Sigmas, because when you see the Zetas, you would want to be legally bound to them as well. So, give it up for Zeta Phi Beta. Now, going into number 4, real close friends of mine, the lovely ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. They do the Alpha Kappa Alpha, all that stuff. Now, the AKAs, as they're commonly known as, great women of service, lovely to look at, also take a gander, but they are also doing work. Many don't know that they also have ties to the civil rights movement. One of their founders, initiators, was, she actually created the National Nonpartisan Council, which was the first lobby for civil rights in our time. Worked very closely with the NAACP, National Urban League. They was doing work. They was trying to get us free. Give us free like Sinke. I think that's what Kanye said. But they do a lot of great work. Now, they're actually focused on a lot of great programs. They're looking to do work in Haiti and try to also promote educational and economical progress. Economical, is that a word?
Make it a word.
You right. Economical progress in young urban communities. So, AKA, here's to you. Number 5 on the list, an intriguing one here, the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta, DST. Delta Sigma Theta, all that stuff, okay? The ladies of Delta Sigma Theta are a very unique organization. They actually were generated from Alpha Kappa Alpha. I'm not going to go too into it because my name's Bennett and I ain't in it. But they were actually very influential in the suffragist movement in 1913, helping women to vote, because everybody has to have a voice here. And that's what we do at Pick 6. You want to speak? Speak, brother. What's up? That's how we do here, okay? So they were very influential in that. Another thing that they have, which is very interesting, is the Delta Academy here. Now, the Delta Academy is where they look to bring in, hone in young female leaders and prepare them for the real world. Give them resources that they would not normally have. And that's something special, because when you're going out there in the real world, you have to have some tools of heavy artillery, okay? Now, we're going to take one more quick commercial break. We're going to have some special guests, some steppers for you to show how they get down their own boogie time, and we'll be right back. Woo! Welcome back. We're here again, 6 best black Greek organizations, and we have another bonus member here for you, the ladies of Sigma Gamma Rho sorority. Now, the SG Rose, as they're affectionately known, very lovely young ladies, founded in 1922, known as Pretty Pools. One of the great things about them, they are somewhat young in regards to the sororities. However, they do great things and they look to motivate people as well. One of the things that they really hone in on is their SPEAR program. Yeah, Sigma Public Research.
Oh, I thought.
Nah, they don't. This guy. No, they actually, public education and research, they're out there trying to educate people at-risk families. You know what I mean? Civil, social, economical, as we said earlier. Slow down. But they really do their thing out there, and you can also see them promoting themselves and their community work on college campuses and worldwide, because you didn't know, but we're internationally known, all right? So, Now it is time for the Pick 6 Spade in the Back Pocket as picked by Pick 6 viewers. Can we get a rip? Number 6, the spade in the back pocket. I know you saw me staring there. I got bad eyes. But the brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. They are. Who you with? Ice! That's what they say. Good brothers here, founded a long time ago, 1906, 19. 06? Yeah, something around then. They are founded on the campus of Cornell University, and great things are what they're made of. They actually, one of the things that they like to highlight is that they are very dominant in the field of professions in terms of as black males. 60% of doctors, of black male doctors, alphas, 75% of black male lawyers are alphas as well. So they look to strive to be professional men, and they look to service all mankind. One of the other great things is some of the notable members, they have been generated as leaders. Martin Luther King, Cornel West, Paul Robeson, just to name a few. Stuart Scott, Jesse, not Jesse Jackson, Jesse Owens. That's how he rolled. But they look to strive to do great things. Now, this has concluded our Pick 6 for the day. Can I get a round of applause, people? Now, I did promise you some special guests here. So I have a brother from Iota Phi Theta, the young brothers, but they do big things. Oh, please believe, the brothers is large. We want to give it up for Iota Phi Theta, so bring them down. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, how you doing? You cool? Handshake? That's how we roll. What's your name? Tell them.
Speak Lone Star 07, number 3. The Brothers of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated, Bay Road Chapter. I ain't party.
Oh, late!
I'm going to do a few steps for y'all. I'm going to really show y'all how it's done. Stepping is known as a phenomenon in Black Greek life organization, so this is also very important.
Do you think?
I fight, T-step!
I want to thank everybody for coming out today. Give a shout out to the students of Cheney University.
See you!
Say it like you feel it.
See you!
I'm talking about the brothers of Iota Phi Theta, all the Greeks in the building. I see the members of Alpha Phi Alpha in the building.
Hey, fight! Oh, 6!
Yeah. And that too. Definitely wanted to give you guys a chance to check out the shows on WCUB Cheney channel or on the Facebook page, because you know that's large. That's how we roll. And also, take a look at www.cedp.com and check out the book Homecoming. If you like to read, I do that too. That's how we roll. Enough self-promotion. Again, my name is Cedric. This is Pick 6. Loose shares. I'm out.